If you need to graph multiple things on one chart, here's how to create a combo chart. It's part 9 of my chart series. Sometimes you may want to show two data points on a graph and have different scales. Here we've got Jim's sales for the year in each quarter, and we have the revenue and also the number of orders. So these are two key metrics that our company cares about. But if we wanted to put them just in one bar chart right here, this bar chart actually isn't showing us a lot of useful information because the number of orders is so small, it's kind of hard to see just how different the number of orders is. So we can change this chart type so that it is a combo chart. Select the chart itself and click this change chart type and come down to this last one right here, a combo chart right there. And here we've got the two things that we're showing in our chart, our revenue and our orders. And here you can choose which type of graph you want to show for each one. You could do a column for this and a line for the orders. You could do two columns, which is in essence what we have right here, or what we had before. Let's change this to a line chart right there. One of the key components to a combo chart is this section right here where we can specify a secondary axis. So let's put our orders on a secondary axis by clicking this button right here. We'll click OK, and what this has done is over here on the left-hand side, we've got an axis that's showing our total revenue, so it's in the tens of thousands. But over on the right side, we're showing the scale that makes more sense for orders. Now with this chart, we can clearly see the relationship between orders and revenue, and they move in conjunction with each other, but they're not always the same. Let's look at another example, and this is an example that I've used before in my work where I'm showing revenue for a quarter and also showing the market share that we have. Similar to the last example that we went through, if we just come here and click on a column chart, this is even more of an example here because percentage doesn't even show up even though it's there. So we'll go ahead and create a combo chart from the very beginning. Here is the button for the combo chart, and we'll just add this right here. So this is showing the bars and the lines like we saw before, but again, we haven't specified a secondary axis, so this is graphing the 5.4%, which is really small in comparison to the 200,000 number right here. So we can click this change chart type button again, and this will bring up the box that we were showing before. And now we can click this secondary axis for our market share and see a graph that makes a little bit more sense. It's also worth noting that combo charts can be used for items with similar scales, so you don't always have to use this with that secondary axis. But this is the scenario where I use combo charts the most.